2KMC here, and it's time to discuss all the upcoming events in the city. Today, we have Club 2K sponsored by Beats, where you can party, play, and listen to the latest tracks. This weekend, it's Rival Day Conquest and Rival Day Championship, where you can help your affiliation become champions of the city. On Tuesday, it's Election Day, where you'll be voting for the next mayors of the city. On Wednesday, wear a Wacky Wednesday item if you want to earn double rep. And on Thursday, head to Ante Up to compete with VC on the line. Next weekend, head to Ruffles Ridge, a 4-point line with awesome prizes to earn. I better see you out there. The city has a lot going on. Here's our big board for all the upcoming events in the city.
LD2K here.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. We have an awesome show for you coming up this week, including a double dose of top plays.
Yes, so let's get started with your State Farm top assists. It's always good to see you guys helping each other out.
Take it away, 2KMC.
Today, we look at the playmakers, dime droppers, and needle threaders. Here are your State Farm top assists of the month. Our first play is from DePayne in the Event Center. So many see the glass as an accessory, but what if it was a weapon for a creative playmaker? Ricochet pass to a reverse alley. Oh, so nice. Our next clip is from Nicole is Goated in the Cages. Sometimes you just have to run, but it's usually not away from the basket. Camera has to fly up on a drone to catch the air in this assist. Just wow. Next is Luka Rom 90 in triple threat. Starts with the effort save, thought the three was coming from Wade. Instead, a laser touch pass directly to a two-hand slam. The pass gets by the glove, even more impressive. One play left. It's Teasus the GOAT. Kinda reminds me of a certain D-Wade LeBron lob. It's an over-the-shoulder special, flashy and functional. That's the way to throw down an alley. Those were some stellar playmakers. Vote now for your favorite State Farm top assist of the month. Hey, and don't forget that you can submit your top plays to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'm the 2KMC. Don't forget to pass the ball, everybody. See you next time.
MC, and be sure to stick around because later in the show we have the final vote for who takes the title for top play of winter, and of course that 500,000 VC.
But next up, we're talking MyTEAM. You can still qualify for the $250,000 MyTEAM Unlimited Tournament.
That's right, it's not too late. The final qualification game day is February 6th, and do you want some insight on how the pros are getting into the competition?
Well, we caught up with one NBA 2K League pro and newly qualified contender, Realo Man. Take a look. The MyTEAM Unlimited Tournament is underway, and we have yet another qualifier, and this time he's an NBA 2K League pro, first All-League NBA 2K League pro, and gold medalist, Mr. Realo Man, aka Ramo. Welcome to 2K TV.
My boy LD, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So first off, I have to ask you about your gold medal. What was that experience like being a pro player and representing the country?
The opportunity presenting itself and, being a part of, 2K and the magnitude of the USA basketball, just, presenting itself just from playing the video game, you would never expect it. When they did present itself, I told myself I had to try out for it, and I made it and got to represent my country playing the video game. Like, you would never ever expect that. And, you know, it's like a dream come true that we won a gold medal. And I felt like we represented our country proud.
Now you're now a member of the Pistons GT team. What has that experience been like when you take your league experience and then convert it over into MyTEAM?
As people know, 2K League is pretty much similar to Pro-Am, so it's not really similar. It's not close to a quick match in 1v1. So, you know, me being a great player in 2K, I feel like the transition would be easy for me. Come February in tournament, I would get to showcase my skills.
So taking that experience from going from a 5v5 to a 1v1 mode, and not only that, but now you have to deal with all kinds of these great players in the NBA, all kinds of different stats, all kinds of different cards. What was your mindset going into the tournament and trying to qualify for the money prize?
You got to run up the score. Honestly, you got to run up the score. The way I try to qualify was run and gun offense, full court press, and try to cause as many turnovers as I can and shoot as many threes as I can. Honestly, as the Monte community will call it, you gotta be a sweaty. You gotta go out there and try every single possession and just cause as many turnovers, frustrate your opponent, and just try to rack up as many points as you can.
What was your MyTEAM squad looking like? What cards you putting out there in your starting five?
So I had D-Way at the 1, JR at the 2, Paul George at the 3, Karolinko at the 4, and Blake Griffin at the 5. And I was demolishing people with that line.
I have to ask you this, going into this tournament, now that you've qualified, there are other pro players. What do you think sets apart the people that are pros from the regular average people that are competing in this tournament?
You gotta have that edge, you know? You gotta be the one that's, you know, you hate losing. You wanna correct all your errors in those games. You are looking to always get better. You know, you're your toughest critic, you know what I'm saying? As you know, I come from Pro-Am. That's a 5v5 game, and I'm a student to the game. You know, I'm always looking to get better, get my team better, but now this is a different setting. This is 1v1. So if I lose, I only have to blame myself. So I'm gonna give my all, and I won't be mad if I lose, to be honest. Obviously, I'll be mad, I'm a competitor, but I only have myself to blame, and I hope, you know, I'm just leave it all out there.
Are there any other pro players that you're looking forward to competing against in the tournament?
I think Splash made it. Yeah, Splash did make it. I see him on the last 2K TV episode. My boy did good too. And non-pro player, Ty Debo, is one of the best, and that's somebody I'll be looking forward to playing too.
What's your mindset going into this tournament?
You know, give my all, honestly. Like, all my weaknesses that I have in 1v1, try to correct them before the tournament. And, you know, qualifying a month before the tournament, you know, I got a lot of leeway. I could basically stack up all my Hall of Fame badges, see what weaknesses my team has, and try to build on it, you know, and try to get better from now all the way until February.
Now, there's a big prize pool at the end of this tournament. What have you thought about doing if you won it all with that money?
Just invest, spend a lot on my family, try to buy a new house, probably, you know, not go too crazy. Like, I'm big on, like, not spending too much crazy money, but, you know, it's a lot of money. It's life-changing for everybody, you know. The past couple tournaments, it used to be $250K all to the winner. Now the loser even gets $50,000. You know, it's life-changing regardless.
What advice would you give to upcoming MyTEAM players that are maybe aspiring to compete, get better, maybe potentially one day qualify for a tournament like this? What advice would you give to upcoming MyTEAM guys?
If you feel like you're one of the best players in the world, or if you play 2K for free every day, why not compete for $250,000? That's life-changing, not just for you or your family, but, you know, I would say, you know, go for that MyTEAM tournament, man. This is life-changing money right here. You'll be stupid not to, honestly. Excuse my language.
There it is. All right, Ramo, best of luck in the tournament, and hopefully we will see you on the other side of it.
Appreciate you, LD. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Ramo. I'm Brian, and I'm here to continue the MyTEAM conversation. The final game day for the $250,000 MyTEAM Unlimited Tournament is almost here. Make sure you're earning cards and completing various challenges so you can be as prepared as possible for February 6th. Plus, Flash 6-packs have officially arrived. Headlined by Galaxy Opal Hakeem Olajuwon, Glitched Pink Diamond Carmelo, and Glitched Pink Diamond Kyrie, this pack features some amazing cards that can help you qualify for the tournament. And to boost your chances at earning one of those cards, how about a locker code? Enter the following in the My Team Extras menu for a chance to pick up your next great My Team card. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get qualified.
In the 2K21 My Career story, just as in real life, the pressure of going pro hits hard in high school. And new to 2K21, we've amped up the excitement for those games by bringing in high school commentators. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the production.
Sermonenko up top and stolen by Junior. Jumps up and out of this man's way! He went flying! No, he didn't! No! On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Drills the triple! Are you serious? Oh, come on, man. Wow! Back to Junior. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. An opportunity for a three-point play.
This year, we're bringing more realism into 2K21. We've got broadcast commentary in your My Players high school games, and joining me now, we've got the broadcast team. Drake, Danny, Joe, welcome to 2K TV.
Thank you for having us.
So glad to have you here. Yeah.
Excited to be here.
So you guys just wrapped up. What's your biggest takeaway from your recording session today?
I'd say basically hanging out with these guys has like been a major bump of doing this thing. It's such a blast to be involved in a game that I've played for 20 years. And it's so cool having some amazing guys to work with who are creative and fun and keep the energy level up. And it's like one of the great joys of my life. Honestly, this is amazing.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I enjoyed the challenge. I mean, calling for 2K21 a little bit different than calling a normal game, but hopefully that people enjoy the game.
Yeah, sports broadcasting is kind of a dying art, so it's really cool to call it for, you know, a super mainstream video game that, you know, millions of users are going to get to play and listen to.
What do you hope fans take away from your commentary?
I hope they like it. Yeah, I mean, I think we brought energy and we all brought some fun to high school games. And I mean, I know that all of us have called some pretty high-profile athletes that are either in the NBA or WNBA, and kind of going back on those memories and bringing that in.
Yeah, in-game commentary is so important to the overall experience of any sporting event, and I think that you know, the people who wrote the script and, you know, we in the studio try to do a really good job of delivering on the excitement and energy of the game.
And like for me, I'm a high school teacher and I also do music, and I just hope I got a little bit of my character, my silliness, my fun aspect into the game, because when I'm at home playing and I can hear someone enjoying the process of being involved in the game, it makes me have even more fun and have an even greater time. So I hope that that'll translate.
That brings me to my next question. You guys play the game. What's it going to be like to hear your voice inside the game that you said millions of users are going to play every week?
Definitely game-changing, and definitely have the bragging rights of the friends.
Yeah, I think my friends are honestly more excited to hear my voice than I am. Not in love with hearing my own voice, but at the same time, it's going to be really cool to actually be playing the game and hearing all these lines that we've read over, you know, a several month span, and hearing how it all is sort of cut up and put together. I'm just excited to see what the final product is.
So I'll be the guy to say I actually dig my own voice. I do, I like it, I'm into it, and I think it's gonna be so cool to be in the classroom and hear people around campus say, hey, Mr. Hogger, I heard you in 2K. It'll just give me so much cred where my lesson plans will write themselves from here. This is great. This is everything I need, professional development. It's all here, it's awesome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
You guys have all called high school and college games. So what's the difference in calling an actual game and coming in here and reading the lines and calling it for the My Players high school game?
Just having to match the mentality. I feel like you always have to kind of put yourself in that scenario, and 2K definitely helps us doing that with specific things, but kind of just trying to place yourself courtside and make sure that you're just bringing the action that you're supposed to, and I think that I hope that we met the challenge.
Yeah, I think for me, I know that when people play this game, they're really invested in their character, both with time, but also emotional connection to who they built and what that means to them. So I try to get that imperative in when I'm talking about these are real moments that matter, and it's really gonna impact the person who's playing and having this experience, and trying to give them the best dedication that we can with our voices and with what we can think creatively.
Are there any NBA commentators that you guys look up to?
I think Kevin Harlan's won, and knowing that he's also on this game is very, very exciting to go with. So yeah, I mean, you listen to him and what he brings, not only to 2K, but with what he's done across his entire career.
Williamson against Allen, and the dunk by Williamson.
What was the most difficult part of this process?
So I think one of the things that's crazy about creating a game is you have to cover basically every iteration of different kind of plays. And hands down, at least for me personally, the most difficult ones are dunks or super high energy plays. Because when you're calling a normal basketball game, you might have 2, 3, 4 of those a game, and they're spaced out in between. Where we did 40 in a row, where we were essentially screaming at the top of our lungs. So definitely throwing down some honey and throat lozenges after that.
Yeah, those ones were always tough, and yeah, just trying to match that mentality of being courtside and making sure that everything lines up, because again, it's across multiple sessions, multiple hours of doing this and trying to stay consistent.
I agree, and I think those buzzer beaters as well are just a blast of fun. You might do one a season if you're lucky, and here we are doing 30 in a row. How can we make them still fun, fresh, enthusiastic? What are you gonna bring that's different so that the user is gonna really connect to that moment too?
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on 2K TV, and we look forward to hearing you inside the game.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
For the win! For the heart! Oh, come on. How did he know?
This is the 2KMC, and it's time for you to choose the top play of winter winner. Last week, you voted for your 2 finalists, but this week, you choose who gets that 500,000 VC. For your first finalist, we have Toy Soldier 98, the extra effort dive, and the 3/4 court cash-in. Touchdown! And your second finalist is Goated CRC, winning the game with a last-second bounce lob. $500,000 VC is on the line. Who will be the big winner of winter? Choose now. Thanks for voting, and congrats to our winner. And if you want to see your plays on the show, submit them to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
February is Black History Month, and over the next 4 weeks, we'll be bringing you new segments as a part of our ongoing series, Uninterrupted.
So be sure to check back here each week for our coverage on the history of social justice within the Black community and insight from NBA players.
Next week, it's Sincerely Yours with Trae Young. Until then, that's all we have for you this week.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy the game.
Bye.
KMC here, and it's time to discuss all the upcoming events in the neighborhood. Get started with Rush 1v1. Win 4 games in a row and you could walk away with exclusive Rush apparel and more. This weekend, you'll have 2 chances to compete, Saturday and Sunday. On Wednesday, make your way over to the Rec, because all games will be worth double rep. If you're looking for a midweek rep boost, this is the event for you. Last but definitely not least, we have Court Conqueror. Next weekend, it's 5-on-5, so you better come prepared, because there are some sweet prizes you can earn. The neighborhood has a lot going on, so to recap, here's our big board for all the upcoming events in the neighborhood.